Getting a lot of guys saying that they're excited for the new Breakout Dashboard.
The Breakout Dashboard, guys, is live Wednesday. This is a major uplift. If you've used Breakout before and you've seen our back end, it's quite dated. This is a massive quantum leap forward. We're gonna have leaderboards, we're gonna have real-time metrics. If you're an affiliate with Breakout, you're gonna be able to do a lot of cool stuff for your community, like run competitions. You're gonna be able to see who's positioned in what, and what of your referrals are crushing it the most. Everything's gonna become a lot more shareable. And it's just from a tech perspective, it's gonna be way faster, way better looking. Our next major iteration is going to be a revamp on the front end. I do believe that our front end is serviceable, but it's not as good as it should be. And it's something we're working on. It's not something we own, unfortunately. We're white labeled through a third party. So the first step was getting the new backend going. That is now done. It goes live on Wednesday. If you already have an account, you don't have to do anything. You just continue using the existing system. And then once you either pass or breach or whatever, when you buy a new account, you'll automatically be on the new system and people will slowly just be weaned off the old system.
When I came on, it was basically still barely even past the idea stage. I mean, I think you guys were just finally putting the product together. And now to see how far it's come and to see how many people are using it, it's great. So maybe you can give us like a quick overview of how that started and how it got to where it is now.
Yeah, I mean, I came Breakout over 2 years ago because I'd used prop firms personally when I traded FX and futures many years ago. And they're a really good tool because what they allow you to do is leverage capital that isn't yours. So it's another way to get access to money. One of the hardest things to do in trading is scale your capital, right? Like you might think you have this bulletproof strategy, but if you're starting with $100, it's gonna take you time, assuming you use good risk management, to scale that to 1,000, to 10,000, to a meaningful amount of money where you can perhaps make a living off of it. So that stuff takes time. So using a prop firm, you're basically putting in a little bit of money and you're getting access to a lot. Obviously, the downside is that there are rules, and there has to be, of course. But if you have a strategy, if you know what you're doing, if you take calculated bets and you use risk management, it's an amazing tool because the rules, in my opinion, are fair and they're transparent. And if you are using proper risk management, they shouldn't be a big hindrance. And you have to remember, people are like, oh, you can only lose 4 or 5% in a day, or 6 to 8% overall. It's like, yeah, but on 100 grand, and you put in $800, right? If you put in $1,000 onto Binance or Bybit or Blowfin or whatever, that's like the equivalent of being like, okay, well, I'm gonna lose 6% of $1,000. Like, it's peanuts. You're getting access to a large amount of capital, which you can then reap the upside. Yes, the downside is fixed in terms of what you can lose, but if you are right, you can make a ton of money. So I saw that no one had done this well for crypto. There were prop firms that said they did crypto, but no one offered like exchange-like spreads. A lot of these firms, the spread on Bitcoin would be $100, $50. Spread on Ethereum would be $10. That's untenable. The spread on Blowfin or Binance or Bybit is a penny. So we wanted to be the only firm, and we were the first to actually pull liquidity directly from a centralized exchange. So you get that similar type of experience. Whereas if you can be profitable with us, you're gonna be profitable in the real market as well. Because we're the only prop firm that also does like daily payouts and stuff like that. So like every time you make money, you can request a payout within 24 hours and every single day after that. Most prop firms make you wait weeks, sometimes even a month to get paid. We're also the only firm that are true crypto natives. It's me, it's Cred, it's Abe Trade. Like, we're crypto Twitter guys. When Trump got launched, I think we added it the next day. Like when Fartcoin got popular, we added it immediately. Pengu dropped, we added it immediately. So we're the only prop firm. We've got over 150 symbols now where it's like you're trading the cool shit, the stuff that everyone's talking about. You can trade it with us. It's not like prop firm where it's like, hey, I can trade Cardano and XRP and Litecoin. Like anything that you want to trade, we add it generally very quickly. And it's a great tool. I'm not saying that this should replace your centralized exchange. It's something that you should use in confluence with it. It's more access to capital. It's just another avenue where you can trade and capture volatility. So it's been a super wild ride, and I'm really excited to see where we go over the next few months.